What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now, last episode of Breaking Bad, we left off seeing Walt and Skyler have a very big disagreement, obviously, with one another and how they should be using their finances in general, because as we know, obviously, they have the car wash, but they haven't necessarily fully commenced with it yet. So Walter, going as crazy as he is with his spending and everything he's doing, not keeping it under wraps and all, is obviously proven to be a very, very big hindrance to their plans. And we see firsthand how Skyler tells him specifically how him doing stupid things because he believes what he's doing is for the good of the family is actually hurting the family even more, just because of the fact that it's more so selfish on Walt's part. You know, basically him feeling like he's been a failure of a husband and a father up until this point has basically driven him to a point to where he's just got way too much pride in him. You know, he's got too much pride to the point to where he feels like now that he has the ability to utilize his money and everything, he feels like he has to make up for lost time and everything that his family's been through. But you know, realistically, yeah, it's been pretty stupid. Like, Walt's been doing some pretty stupid stuff the last few episodes. Obviously, with making Hank want to keep on going on the case of hunting down Heisenberg, and then at the same time buying that car for his son and all that. Like, Walt has not been making the smartest choices as of lately. And also, you know, we still getting more of Jesse and Mike working together and everything. And as we saw, Gus sees some potential in him. So we're going to have to see where that leads, because we're going to go on ahead and jump into this next episode of Breaking Bad. Episode 7 of Season 4, Problem Dog. And we're off. Oh, he's playing a game. I'm thinking we getting into a shootout right away or something.
All right, here's the registration, the window sticker, the receipt. Oh, and make sure you talk to the general manager. His name is
Glenn.
Call me if there's a problem. And please just don't tangle with anyone.
Yeah. She knows exactly how you operate at this point, Walt.
Oh, bueno, Martin, muy bueno. Walt.
Making him give him money. I know that hurt Walt. No. Oh, man. Look at this dude. Man, I'm telling you, man, Walt going out sad. Oh, bruh, please tell me he's not fixing to do what I think he's gonna do. Nah. Look at this man.
I need a cab. Yes, thank you. The name is White. I'm at the Pavilion parking lot on University. Oh, yes, that's right. Just south of the airport. Oh, that'd be great. Thank you. Oh, how long do you think that would take?
Yo. Like, dude, come on now.
I'm sure he'll see me. Thank you.
We're sure about this. Pigman says he needs you too much.
Pigman. Pinkman says. Pinkman says. Unless you can help me find a third party. What third party? Someone who can ameliorate the situation.
Let's ditch the thesaurus, all right?
The source. Oh.
Answer. That's what the kids call epic fail.
All I would need is a phone number. I'd do the rest. Saul. Be a finder's fee. A big one.
Look, if you held my feet to the fire, I could come up with a couple names. One or two guys west of the Rockies who do this kind of work. But guess what? These guys, they know Mike, and Mike knows them.
Are you telling me Mike knows everyone who does this?
Who do you think gave me their names?
Makes sense.
We go outside my network. Craigslist, Soldier of Fortune. Let's say we get lucky. I mean, incredibly lucky, and find a guy who's not an undercover cop or some kind of survivalist nut job wannabe. You got to ask yourself, how good is good enough? Because whatever goomba we buy at some point is going to come head to head with our friend Mike. And Gus Fring, hey, just winging that guy is not going to ameliorate your situation, not by a damn sight.
I tried to solve this myself, but I can't get anywhere near him.
You can't get near him? Why don't you ask your partner?
And you tell Saul before you tell me?
Look, he's my lawyer, same as yours. Every time I go over there, Saul has
Oh, he's repainting his house.
scared the dude's gonna come break his legs. So I give him the latest.
What happened exactly?
I was at a diner with Mike. He just shows up. Hey, they send me outside and the two of them talk. That's it.
So this is like a regular thing? How close were you to him?
Close. Closer than you and me right now.
That's a good way of putting it.
And Gus can't possibly think that you forget that.
Okay.
I mean, all I'm saying is that is it possible that he would think that you're that weak-willed?
Drop the sales pitch.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I'll do it.
You'll do what?
Take him out.
I'll kill him. First chance I get.
Well, we'll see.
Jesus. How much is that?
$274,000.
Your take?
I haven't counted it.
Wait. 274. And this is how often?
Every 2 weeks. Thursday's good for a drop-off.
Wait, whoa. Are you telling me you make $7,125,000?
Ooh, man.
7.5 even. Before expenses.
But I can't. This is too much.
So it's more than you thought. And this is somehow bad news.
No, that's not the point. I mean, there is no car wash in the world that could do this kind of business. I mean, this is 9 months' work here minimum.
Well,
7 million? That could take years.
So set some.
just gotta go slowly.
Why not? Making it in his own lab seemed appropriate.
There's not much of it. You had more for two go.
That's enough. This is still the best way. You go after him with a gun, you'll never get out of it alive. With this, wrong way around.
Lucky cigarette.
Whatever you do, don't smoke it.
Oh, man.
This is good. Well,
Walter Jr., do you remember Mr. Frank?
How are you?
Well, nice to see you again. It's a pleasure to see you here. You're looking very well.
Yeah, well, you know, chalk it up to clean living and vitamin pills.
I must apologize. If I had seen you come in, there would have been no question of accepting your money. In the future, please feel free to ask for me. A DEA hero should never have to pay for a meal at Pollos Hermanos.
No kidding. I'll take it.
If ever you're interested in rewarding part-time work, perhaps something after school, my door is always open.
Trying to get him a job.
I don't know about this one.
Can I get you anything else? A refill, perhaps?
No, thank you. I'm good.
Sure. Take a Diet Coke. Thank you very much.
Of course.
You know, I just remembered something. Hank did find that file that Gail had and everything, and that pretty much led him to wondering about why a vegan would want to eat chicken and everything. Oh, he's taking it for evidence. Okay, that's probably the reason why he wanted to go there in the first place. Cool your jets, Jesse. Just hold it off. Oh, he's trying to put it in the coffee.
You don't have an extra holster. You stick this in your pocket, keep it out of sight. You're gonna be here today, you're gonna have a gun.
Un solo pago y 50.
50.
Aquí no hay nada que negociar.
Oh, that's not a good sign right there. He's basically saying this is how it's gonna be.
Jesse, what's going on with you these days?
I went back to the crystal.
You sober now?
Yeah. 4 days. What, right?
Hey, 4 days is 4 days. You're here. You still working at the laundry?
Huh.
How are things there?
Sucks ass. Anything you want to talk about?
I'm pretty sure Jesse has a lot he needs to talk about, but he just can't bring out too much.
Killed a dog.
Oh, Lord. Okay, I see what he's doing.
No, I put him down. I watched him go. I was looking him straight in the eye.
I see what he's doing.
You know, he didn't know what was happening. He didn't know why. He was just scared, and then he was gone.
He was suffering. It was a kindness.
No, he wasn't sick. He was just like I don't know, like a problem dog.
What'd he do? Bite someone?
Oh, this dog never bit anybody.
You pick up the rock, you go right to the dark side.
Anything can happen. Ain't no rock that made me do it.
Well, what was the problem? Why'd you have to kill him?
Watch the crosstalk, please.
It's getting a little tense.
Doesn't matter, right? How'd you feel about what you did, Jesse?
I don't know.
Who cares how you feel?
Uh-oh.
What kind of a person kills a dog for no reason?
Colleen.
You put an ad in the paper? You drop him off at a shelter? You
Colleen.
don't just sit there and talk about killing a helpless, innocent
Colleen.
animal.
Here to sit in judgment.
Why not? Why not? Maybe she's right. You know, maybe I should have put it in the paper. Maybe I should have done something different. The thing is, you just do stuff and nothing happens. What's it all mean?
What's the point? Oh, right, this whole thing is about self-acceptance.
Kicking the hell out of yourself doesn't give meaning to anything.
So I should stop judging and accept to start. So no matter what I do, hooray for me because I'm a great guy. It's all good. No matter how many dogs I kill, I just do an inventory.
He definitely setting himself up to look crazy, no doubt.
I mean, you back your truck over your own kid and you accept?
Throwing it right back at him.
Jesse, I know you're in
No,
pain.
you know what? Why I'm here in the first place is to sell you meth.
Just telling the
You're
truth.
nothing to me but customers. I made you my... You okay with that?
Dang. Nah, he going on a whole rant. I shouldn't be laughing, but dang, man, I ain't gonna lie. This is some good acting on his part though, no lie.
About time. It's been a week. What's going on? I haven't seen him.
I didn't think so, but I'll just give it another shot anyway.
Can that camera pick up voices as well, or is it just a security-like camera that can only record? Cause you saying that stuff mighty loud.
Hey, buddy, look at that. Graduated a doorman. Finally found your calling. Ooh, little whiskers, Murray. What'd you do? Show your barber a picture of a dog's ass and said, I'll take that?
That's charming as usual.
Welcome back. Looking good, Murray.
Oh, is that the partner? He looked a little different because he had like a different look on him.
I find this. Now, this here, I do a little Google foo, and I realize it's a parts number. Specifically for this baby. Yeah. That there is a high-volume HEPA industrial air filtration system. It's a $300,000 gadget. It'd be perfect for a pharmaceutical plant or a microchip factory, or maybe the biggest meth lab north of the border. But now I get this crazy idea, and I can't shake it. I stay up nights staring at the ceiling, trying to make sense of it. That napkin. Remember I told you Bedeker's vegan, right? I mean, we're talking this guy makes his own fermented lentil bread or whatever the hell that is. What's a vegan doing in a fried chicken joint?
The hints.
Maybe he's meeting somebody. This guy. I mean, what do we know about Gustavo Fring, huh? This whole friend of law enforcement thing? Could be a case of keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. I mean, he's got the money to finance this operation. Maybe he's got the connections too. Maybe, just maybe, he's our guy.
Well, he's not your guy, but he's definitely someone that's close to the guy.
No offense, but I think you're really reaching.
He's not.
If your guy had his meeting at KFC, you wouldn't immediately assume that he's sitting down with Colonel Sanders.
You know,
Sometimes thinking outside of the box is what can get you what you want now.
Gustavo Fring. That is. What are Gustavo Fring's fingerprints? Doing in Gil Bedeker's apartment.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, is that convincing enough? Wow, I gotta say that episode definitely it definitely set up Gus's potential end. But listen, now we're in a situation where Walt can't afford for Gus to get arrested, because if that happens, then, well, that's bye-bye to him, Jesse, Mike, and pretty much anyone else that's in close league with him. Like, at that point, yeah, you got to take Gus out now, because there's way too much at stake now. So, yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's so funny how Gus, the most carefulest man that we've seen in the entire show and everything, it's not even his fault. Well, I take that back. It kind of is his fault, because at the start, he put too much trust into Walt, you know. He believed in him as a man and as a meth maker and all that. And, you know, he had a vision for him and everything. And you could tell that, at least at the time, he was really looking forward to working with him, you know, inviting him over for dinner and everything. It was only after Walt's little shenanigans that he pulled with taking out a few of his dealers and everything, that's when Gus was pretty much off the train with him. But as we see, small little slip-ups, they can cost you a lot. And as I said a few episodes ago, I remember Jesse never actually touching anything going into that apartment. You know, he knocked on the door as Walt was wondering, instead of like ringing the doorbell, and bam, that pretty much led to him not being a suspect in general, because I imagine he took the gun with him. So yeah, like, yeah, this is a big slip up for Gus in many ways, just because of the fact that it wasn't directly his fault, but indirectly because he put so much trust into Walt and all them at the start. Yeah, that pretty much messed him over right there, because now, as we see, Hank done sealed the deal on it. And here's the other thing. Hank also didn't do it himself neither. Like, literally, he was ready to give it up now. He felt like Gale was the guy, and he was ready to move on to the next case, until Walt decided he wanted to open up his mouth some more and then just spew it all out. I'm just going to be honest with you, man. Everything that is happening, every person that is getting lopped off, every person that is in direct I have sight of everything that's been going on, it's all been Walt. Everything that's just happened, from his first real takeout with Crazy 8 and his cousin, all the way up until now, everything is indirectly led back to Walt in many ways, because of his actions and everything he's taking care of. You know, that's the thing. When you really think about it, the death of all those people in that plane that time, when you think about it, and maybe some from underneath it, that's all on Walt too, just because of the fact that he basically let that guy's daughter, Jane, the one that was dating Jesse, yeah, he let her pass away and everything, and then that screwed him all up and all, and then led to him not being able to do air traffic right, and then it takes everyone out. So when you really think about it, Walt has a lot of blood on his hands. Like, man, at this point, you're a criminal at this point, man. Like, there really truly is no turning back now. Like, his hands are full on in the mud now. Like, there's really nothing he can do else now but just keep on with what he's doing. But like I said, though, as we see, you know, Gus, you know, he's culprit number one at the moment. So this is definitely going to be this is definitely going to be very interesting going forward, because now I imagine they're going to probably want to bring him in for questioning and a lot of things. And that's going to make me wonder, is that going to push Gus to maybe go on ahead and try to get rid of Jesse or something? Not Jesse, Walt. I meant Walt, not Jesse. But yeah, it's really going to lead me to wonder what's going to be his next move now. But yeah, you know, also, like I said, you know, Gus still doing his normal routines of running a chicken place and then a chicken farm and all that. Having Jesse come on the jobs and everything. As we see, obviously, Jesse had some opportunities to try to slip that coffee in there for that drug in that coffee against Gus. But, you know, as we see, the moment just passed him up. So now, how do I think they're going to be able to accomplish this? Whether if they do it or not, it's still up for grabs. But at the end of the day, it's going to come down to the fact that it's going to come down to Walt most likely doing something in some ways to get it done, because at this point, he's too desperate to try to get rid of him, because everything that's happened up to this point, everything in terms of like what they've done and everything, Walt already sees this as his only way of doing it. He's not gonna make no police reports. He's not gonna call anybody close to him or anything. He's just gonna get it done himself. You know, he tried to rely on Jesse, but now I feel like he's gone into desperate mode and he's gonna try to do it himself now. But yeah, that's pretty much the main things that I wanted to talk about this episode. But once again, you know, basically another setup episode, because it feels like something big's about to get ready to happen in the next few, because this is definitely been some very insightful information that's been happening so far with everything unfolding, you know. And as I said, it goes back to Walt. You know, he could have kept quiet. And Hank would have just moved on. But nope, he had to talk a little more. He had to let out that business. He had to run that mouth. And then now, this is easily going to lead back to him at some point. But yeah, with that being said, though, yeah, another great episode of Breaking Bad. And as always, the characters are great in here and everything. But that being said, you know, make sure you like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next one.